Um, Good evening, everyone. I am Miss Sophia the Diva. Mississippi born and Texas raised. Yes.
Come on, Texas.
All right now. Yes. Go Longhorns. Let's see, what I want to talk to you guys about, because, I wanted to keep it kind of, I can be a little dirty, I can be a little clean, so we'll go there. Yeah, but I live in Long Beach now. Nobody told me about the people that live in Long Beach, okay? My real estate advisor told me, oh, it's great, it's a lot of eclectic people there, and you're gonna love it. I said, especially after this woman came up to me on the street the other day, telling me, excuse me, can I do your eyebrows for a pickle? Oh. Eyebrows for a pickle? You know what, that would be budgetary wise. 99-cent pickle on the corner store, $24 at Zebra. Lady, what's wrong with you? Are you pregnant or just crazy? What's going on? Or you could be just trying to handle up on one of those lovely parking tickets the city of Long Beach.
Yes.
And you can run into Miss Cleo and Miss Seeley all in one person. Yes. Like, I was down the other day and this lady was talking next to me. She was talking to the teller or whatever, the local clerk there. She goes, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm going to have to pay for this ticket. You told me, I am homeless. You understand? And then all of a sudden she goes, until you do right by me. Until you do right by me. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Wow. Speaking of Jesus, I found out while I was in college, I didn't have a car, but because I was raised in the church, I always felt it was important to go to church. And I learned the hard way that you have to ask your friends questions, like, do we need to wear protective gear when we come to your church? You just never know. I went to my friend's church with her, and I knew something was going to be odd when I got in there. I said, why are we taking off our shoes in the front door? I don't understand. I thought this was a black church, not Asian, but okay. So then we get inside the church, and I look, and I was like, oh, y'all must not have a building fund. Y'all need to plaster that. What happened to that wall over there? Then we sat down, and I'm not even sure we got a sermon that Sunday, but let's just say that someone started playing music on the organ, and people started yelling and screaming. One lady was rolling on the floor and foaming at the mouth, and then I found out why the plaster was missing, because one woman thought she was Flojo or somebody was running into the wall. I said, oh, Jesus, what's going on here? Didn't nobody tell me? Then somebody put something on the overhead projector. There was some screams heard from the pulpit, and then they said amen, and everybody went home. We got our shoes at the door. I was raised by a preacher and a teacher. So yes, I am in therapy. Xanax is wonderful. I guess Jesus made Xanax. And just growing up, I was expected to always get all A's and all this good stuff. If I got a B, I feel you got a B, you will be in this weekend. And the little kids would come out, hi, Miss Temple, can a kid come out and play? No, baby, she doing homework. But it's the weekend, I don't understand. But anyway, the reason I said that is because even though I grew up in Texas, and because of where I was raised and how I was raised, I grew up in the suburbs, and we spoke Valley in the suburbs, even though we were in Texas. It's like, oh my God, yeah, are you going to the next? Because I'm like, yeah, girl, oh my God. And so when I got to junior high, I was so excited because there were so many black people. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to introduce myself to all of them. And so I get there, and I'm like, hi, my name is Sophia, what's your name? And I'm like, ooh. Why do you talk like that? I talk like what? Like that. A white girl. I was like, no, you don't understand. I'm black just like you. And then they were like, you are an Oreo. I was like, Oreo? Oh my God, what does that mean? So then I run home and cry to my mother. And my mother, being the fabulous woman of God and educator that she is, she goes, oh my God, honey, it's gonna be okay. They talked about Jesus. And I was like, but I'm not Jesus. But if I was, oh, let me walk down the halls of that school. They'd be like, hey, Oreo, psh, you got it. You got leprosy now, amen. Bless your spirit. Hey, Oreo, psh, you gonna have frogs in your locker at 12 o'clock. And especially if you were female, woman with the issue of blood. That's your life. More than just Oreo.
For the rest of your life.
Oh, Lord, catch that routine. Anyway, y'all ready for some football? It's football season.
Cowboys!
Where's the single ladies? That's right, Cowboys. Where's all the single ladies? All the single ladies. Anyways, I know some of us aspire someday to be a ball and shot caller. But if you are looking for someone in the NFL, I want to advise y'all, this is a PSA for everyone. Let Ray alone. If his name is Ray, don't talk to him. Ray has had an interesting history in the NFL. Yes, he has. There was Ray Caruth. Not a laughing matter because he murdered his baby mama and tried to get away with it. You know you a bad man when you get up on Investigation Discovery. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Ray Lewis. They have yet to prove that he killed people, but they say he did. And I'm like, maybe Aaron Hernandez should have hired his defense team. And then there was Ray Rice last year. You know, and speaking of which, him and Ray Lewis, Baltimore Ravens connection. But anywho, we witnessed Ray Lewis do something so awful to his then fiance, now wife. He just knocked her out, cold cocked her right there in the elevator. You're like, whoa. Wow, that's like, yeah. Because he was a gentleman about it. That's why. Because after he knocked her, I was like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I knocked you out of your flip-flops. Let me get those for you. Is that your clutch over there? Let me get that for you. I was just like, no, girl, y'all gotta let Ray go. You might do better dealing with a blind musician named Ray. I mean, he ain't go on drugs. I don't know. Who? Oh, they don't talk about him. OJ just blowed it, and he's gonna pretty much be gone pretty soon. But you know, I did go to law school. I did attend. I'm a law school graduate. Thank you. Y'all pray for me as I try to pass parking. And while I was there, I found a great place to meet men. The county jail. Yes!
She gonna need
are
Jesus.
feeling busted, bloated, and disgusted. Your worst day can be your best day at the county jail. You know, I walk in there, they like, dang, baby, look at you, you my public defender. Ooh, girl, you fine, you got it going on. I was like, yes, I do. You know, I would always go to the jail dressed because I had to go visit the inmates to interview them, but I'd be like, I don't know what's going to jump off in this interview room, so I wouldn't have on no makeup, a ponytail, sweats, and some stilettos. Makes for a good wear. You know, single white female on you. Being in church, growing up in church, I've observed a lot of things, and some things disturb me. And I call them Jesus take the mic moments. Like, for instance, the overzealous testifier. Like, growing up, we had Sister Sharon in Bible study. They'd be like, we're going to give you an opportunity to talk about, you know, some good that happened. Sister Sharon took us up the meadows and through the woods, told us about her family, her kids, what she had for lunch, how God blessed her with lunch. And I was like, we don't have time because as soon as they said to me, okay, we got to get up before her because otherwise ain't nobody going to have an opportunity to testify. You like, Jesus, just take the mic, Jesus. Or you have these special programs, like recently I did a church anniversary for a pastor that I know, and like they told the people, you know, you have come up and say a few words. No, we got a few words, a couple of songs, a piece connection. And I was like, no, they said a few words. They didn't say show your vocals off. And it ain't all that good. And I'm feeling like anyway. I felt nothing. So, Jesus, please take the mic from me. Then you have these old school, pillar of the community ministers that they ask to come bless at these special receptions, like at the NAACP and all of this. One night I was at one, and this lady was sitting, we were like, oh Jesus, are we ever gonna eat? Because the salad is getting colder and the lettuce is starting to look. Dude got up, and you could hear the pages crumple, crumple. You're like, did he typewrite his prayer? Yes, he did, and there was 3 pages. From the door to the floor, every fork, spoon, knife, crumb. I was like, Jesus, take it from her. Fix it. I'm on a mission to end Spank's dependency. I woke up one day and I was like, oh my God, I look pregnant. But who did it? Because I'm not doing anything to get that way. And then I was like, maybe little Debbie and her little friends did it.
Little Debbie.
Maybe the hostess kid. I love Twinkies. Or maybe it was a Pillsbury Doughboy. I don't know. So I decided to hire a trainer. And so my trainer makes me run like Skyline Hill and Signal Hill. And what's funny about it, her and her assistant, they're like, okay, ladies, we're getting ready to run. And then she takes off in her Range Rover up the hill. And see you at the top. Like, right, yes. But I want to close out on this. Being that I am in a ton of debt after law school, and anyone who follows me on Facebook knows I talk about it a lot because I'm trying to get student loan reform. It don't make any sense for us to have to pay a mortgage in a condo we ain't gonna never live in. Okay? I'm just saying. And so things ain't working out for me in Cubicle Nation. So I've been thinking about, and y'all go with me on this, okay? I think I should become a crackhead prostitute. I think I should.
She said a crackhead prostitute.
My Uncle Tito, at 60 years old, after he had retired from teaching for so many years, decided to become a crackhead. And like my family was like chasing in behind him all the time. They were like, oh my God, your uncle's in jail again. We have to go help him. Oh my God, he's in the crack house. We have to go save him. And I'm like, well, what do I mean, Mama? I live in LA. I pay thousands of dollars a year. Sally Mae is on my heels. He helped me, because like he's gonna be all right. 3 hots in the cot. I'm just saying. I'm eating ramen noodles and working for a bank. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So needless to say, if this comedy thing doesn't work out, or if I don't pass the bar, y'all might see me down there on Sunset Boulevard. Smoking crack and stuff. Don't worry, my mom and dad, they got me because I'm in trouble. When normal people don't get assistance. But anyways, Miss Reggie, I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. You are a fabulous lady. So beautiful. Thank you so much for the opportunity. God bless you.